What's up everybody, Nick Baker here with Steeltooth Combs, and I haven't washed my hair in 12 days. So I definitely heard that you don't have to shampoo or condition your hair. Your scalp will take care of everything on its own and your hair will be fine. However, when you have a 9-to-5 schedule or whatever, you're going to work, you're around people, you want to practice good hygiene. You don't want your hair to smell and turn other people off, and you want to be professional. And on top of that, when you're using different pomades and hair products, you have to wash your hair because they'll just get so weighed down with oils and chemicals and whatever is in those products. So not washing your hair is kind of not really an option. However, now that we're quarantined or wherever you want to call it, not really around people, and I thought, well, this would be a good time to experiment with that. So basically the process is when I take a shower, I use soap regularly for my body, and then when it gets to my hair, I'm not putting any shampoo or conditioner in my hair. I'm just taking my fingers, I'm running it through my hair, and if there is dirt or whatever in there, I'm going to get it out that way with just water in my hands, and that's it. However, when I do leave the shower, I am using conditioning type products, and that's what this video is going to go over, the different types of conditioning products you can use if you decide you don't really want to wash your hair. Before I get into that, I can show you what my hair is doing right now, like the texture of it and everything. I mean, it's pretty soft, right? Like, it's not really dirty, it's not really greasy. The volume, I mean, there's a lot of volume here. Obviously, it's not really going to be under a whole lot of control. And I'm going to go over 3 products, and I'll let you know basically what they do and when I actually use them. Okay, so the first product I'm going to go over is a tonic. It's a conditioning tonic, and it's made by Templeton Tonics. Let me get this centered here. Okay. And this is basically a blend of oils. So you can use this for 2 things. You can condition your hair with it, like not literally in the shower, like use it as conditioner. It's basically like outside, like dry in your hair. And you can also use this to break down oil buildup. So if you use a lot of oil-based pomades, you can use this basically on the day you want to wash your hair to help break up the heavy waxes and oils from the pomade. And so this is made up of jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, apricot oil, vitafoam seed, hemp seed, essential oils, and vitamin E, basically. So it's a certain ratio of those ingredients that are going to like really condition your hair. And I use this product when my hair starts to feel very dry and like almost knotty, so like I'm not washing my hair with conditioner or shampoo, right? So like the second or third day of doing that, it got a little clumpy. It got really thick. So when I put this in there, it like lubricated everything and it makes everything super soft so that my hair stays nice and soft. Another time I use this is if my hair is like really poofy, like I'm getting too much volume. This will add some weight to my hair, and I use it that way. So this next product is Nostalgic Grooming Cream. This is, I think, a limited release that usually comes out in the fall, and this is a light hold conditioning cream. And basically I use this product when my hair is in a state where it's like almost ready to be styled. So right now, like my hair has like pretty decent volume to it, and this is going to add a little more weight to it and kind of allow me to style it a little bit and give me a light hold. And so this is a water-based product. It's made of distilled water, mango butter, castor seed oil, emulsifying wax, so there's wax in there, hydrogenated soybean oil, beeswax, apricot kernel oil, PEG 40 castor oil, jojoba oil, fragrance, more castor oil, a couple other chemicals, and then vitamin E. So I'm actually just going to demo this right now because like my hair is like ready for this stuff to be put into it. Kind of when I got out of the shower earlier, I put this in there to kind of smooth things out, and now I can use this to sort of style it. And it's a light holding style because I do have to go to like the hardware store, and you know, I don't want to look like a bum while I'm out there. So this is sort of like what it looks like on the inside, and it's kind of a tough scoop, and it's kind of what it looks like. And like when it breaks down and it's like actually kind of oily. It's like mango butter oily-ish, and I can apply this to my hair dry, which is not common. So sometimes I actually use this as a freestyler as well, and I can just apply this to my hair dry. Super easy. And sometimes I don't even need, you know, going through this whole no conditioner, no shampoo, I don't even need a comb to style my hair. The only thing is like the back of my hair is going to need a little help. So let's just work this in here. You know, when you're at home, it's like I would just sort of do like this, right? And that's kind of it. I wouldn't be so anal about kind of like the appearance of it, or like these little strays. It's just kind of like what the end result is. It's like a little waxy, a little oily, but you get some nice texture. And I'm just gonna comb this. This is one of our newer combs. You see the logo is like faded. It's like call it the Ghost Edition. And so I'm just gonna comb this out a little bit. And it's like super poop. My hair is like super poofy. This product is so light, and I'm gonna have to actually like just kind of use my hands to press my hair down so I don't look too crazy. But you know, if that's what my hair wants to do, then that's what it's gonna do. But you can see it's like just running my hands through my hair, how soft it is. And this is me. I haven't washed my hair in, what did I say, 12 days, 11, 12 days or something like that. And you would think that your hair would start to stink, but it doesn't stink. I'm like really surprised. I thought that it was gonna really start to smell, but it doesn't smell at all. And so I'm gonna go out into the world like this. I don't care. I mean, you know, it's like a little bit of a more loose look with a little bit of shine to it and some texture. It's definitely different. It's not something that I'm used to sort of going out in the world with. Now, what I have done in the past is used Shear Revival's Crystal Lake with this product to add some waxiness and some hold to it, and I got really good results doing that. So that's always an option. You can add like another water-based, unorthodox water-based product to your hair to add some hold to it if you're going to do something like this, because those products will wash out with just water as well. But be careful with an unorthodox water-based pomade, because too much of it will leave your hair quite waxy, and you will need like shampoo. So yeah, just kind of be careful with it. I just did like a small scoop, top layer, add some hold, and that worked out really well. Haven't had to wash my hair. I didn't have to wash my hair that day or anything like that. So you know what I may have done? I may have actually used this to break that down, now that I think about it. So yeah, so that's Nostalgic's Grooming Cream, another really good conditioning product. You can use it to style your hair, and gives you sort of like this natural finish. It has oils in it, stuff like that. So you're gonna get like this natural, oily, waxy type of conditioning product. All right, and so the third product I want to talk about, it's Shear Revival's Sea Clay Styling Balm. And so this is like a clay. It's like a conditioning clay. And I use this when my hair is basically, there's no volume, right? It's kind of like down, it's pressed down maybe. You know, I slept on my hair or whatever in a funny way. And I'm going through this whole, you know, no washing process where my hair's a lot thicker and it's a little more, I guess, it's like pliable and will like stay in the shapes that they are in for long periods of time. This is like a more of a matte product. It's a little more dry. Here, I'll show you what the inside looks like. You know, it's clay. So basically, if you put this in your hair while it's dry, it's gonna like really allow you to bring it up and add volume to it. Now, that being said, this is still a light holding, conditioning type product, and so your hair isn't gonna stay that way. If you're like out in like windy conditions or something like that, like your hair's gonna move around, so you would have to basically add another product that has more hold if you wanted to use this. But if it's like a lazy Sunday or whatever, and you want like that loose, like matte finish, that textured hairstyle, then this is like a really good option for that. So I use these, and I've only used this once in the 12 days, and it was a day where my hair was just flat, and I like needed something to give it a little bit of lift. Every other day has basically been, my hair's had natural volume to it, and I've actually had to like do stuff to bring it down a little. So, but this is definitely a great option as well. All right, so just a quick recap on what we went over. This is the Tonic. Basically, it's a conditioning oil. It's a blend of oils. You can use this to break down pomade buildup, stuff like that. If your hair's getting a little dry, you can definitely use it to moisturize it. I definitely use Templeton Tonic's Tonic and Templeton Tonic's Oasis Clay, which is their pomade, together sequentially. So I might use this like 4 hours or the night before I use Oasis Clay, and it is crazy what the results are. Like my hair will be like totally restored, totally soft. It's like really great. This is Nostalgic's Grooming Cream. It's a light holding cream. It's not like super creamy though, like you would expect a cream to be. It's a little tougher, right? It's there's more oils in it, so it's gonna have that harder sort of presence, but it breaks down so easily, so nicely. You can use this as a pre-styler, or you can use it on its own, like I'm about to do today. If I was to like need long-lasting hold, I would definitely couple this with probably an unorthodox water-based product. And then the third one is Shear Revival's Sea Balm Clay, and so you can use this when you just need a little more volume. It's a drier product. It doesn't have great hold though, so it's going to give you that initial pop in volume, and it's going to give you that dryness. But you'll have to pair this with something else. So if we were to show you guys all three, this is kind of what they look like all together. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This is just me not washing my hair for 12 days. And if you guys are curious to see, I mean, there's no better time to do it, right? We're all stuck in our houses, and it was just kind of an experiment I wanted to do on myself and my own body. And I don't know, it's been fun so far, and I'm gonna continue to do it basically until this whole thing's over and I have to be around people. So thank you guys again for watching.